Alright, welcome back, Dynamite Pack. It's been a while since I played this game, and it is still stressful as ever. This was by, like, the 4th or 5th take today that I did while recording, so, yeah. But hey, let's see what happens. Ganon's tough, man. And I'm gonna need your help in here in a minute, guys, so pay attention and help me out with this last little bit here. Because I have some questions for my Zelda fans out there. Because the struggle is real. I had problems because I kept running out of magic for a little while, and then that was the main thing here, so. This fight, I've been putting it off because it's honestly stressful. So I was like, I don't want to do it, but I do want to finish the game. So I've been kind of torn between what to do. I've got my light arrows ready. I got full magic. I went and got some magic from the Great Fairy before I came back in here. So pro tip, if you, obviously you can't leave in the middle of the battle, but yeah, Ganon got me quite a bit here. I was like, am I gonna really be able to beat this guy today? It was a rough time. Just the timing and like, obviously my timing is really bad. And he got me again. I do have fairies in that I grabbed, so that was nice. Ganon's just having a laugh over there at my struggles. I'm like, thanks, dude. You're really helping me out over here. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yeah, he's just laughing away. And I'm over here, like, stressed out. Like, don't laugh at me, man. Not cool. Don't worry, guys. I promise I'll get into a rhythm here in a minute. It just took me a while. Like playing baseball with Ganon, and then this part was stressful too. Like, I don't know why I was missing some of these shots and just wasting magic and light arrows. Like, that was stressing me out too, because I need those. I need those things in order to beat him. Don't worry, we're gonna get a good hit in here in a minute. I got him. So I immediately started running over where I could jump over and get some hits in. I wish I could have gotten one more in before he decided he could get up. But it is what it is. So, there we go. That just looks like it's painful. Oh. You guys know I've been stressing over this game. Well, maybe you don't know, but I have been. I started it last year, like, I think March or something of last year, so I've been playing this game for an entire year. I've gotten to points like this where I have a boss fight that just, like, stresses me out, so I don't play it for a while, and I just take a break, because I don't know why, and so, like, we've been busy, but I hope I can finish this in the next few weeks. Yeah, maybe this week. I am stuck on a last little part that I'm gonna need your help with in the next video, but no spoilers. We're so close to the end here. We got a couple good hits on him there, so that was nice. I ran back to safety of my corner. I'm less stressed now just doing the voiceover now that I've actually played through the game. Got a couple more hits in. That was nice. Not quite enough. I'm like, how many does it take before he's just done? I wish... The one thing this game did not do a good job of is, like, obviously you have your own health bar, but there's never any health bars for enemies, which I kind of find it irritating because you don't really know, like, how much damage you're doing. I mean, if you understand the game really well, you probably do. And there goes another wasted light arrow. Like, some of the walkthrough that I've been using to help me play through the game, he mentions, like, some attacks doing double damage, but still, I'm not, like, an expert on that, so it would have been nice, like, if they ever do a remake or an update of this game, I hope they put in some kind of health bar for your enemies, so you can kind of get a sense of, like, how much more of the battle you've got left, and, you know, that was one thing this game was lacking that I think newer games have a lot more, just so you can kind of see how you're doing in the fight, and it sort of gives you a boost. Like, it was kind of frustrating, and that was what made it more stressful and frustrating to me, is, like, not knowing how many more attacks it would take, and then, like, as you can see right now, these longer rallies between, like, getting him to be stunned, where you could actually get an attack out on him. So, I feel like that was one thing this game on the Nintendo 64 was lacking. Now, I don't know, you guys can tell me in the comments below if the HD updated version for, was it the 3DS maybe? I don't know if that one had, if that was updated to have a health bar, especially for, like, these big boss fights. I feel like it could have been really helpful. And then there was this attack, which I was, like, realizing, okay, I got him into his, like, second phase attack, so this is good, but I was like, I don't know how to deal with this, so I actually paused my recording and went and looked up, like, okay, how do I deal with this attack? And he killed me in that process. And I have just a little bit of magic left, which I was starting to worry about because we need that magic. But I had a fairy, so the fairy revived me. I did realize a little bit, I was like, you know what, those jars down there. So here, I think here in a little bit I jump down there and get some more, because I was like, I don't want to give up this fight. I want to try to see if I can get it beaten. So I'm realizing I probably have like one light arrow left at this point so luckily I got him. That was the end of my magic, so I'm gonna go do an attack on him. Get some hits in. And then he got up, so I was like, yeah. So at this point I was like, okay, I'm out of magic. What do I do? What do I do? And here comes this attack. I was trying to do a spin attack here to, like, deflect them, but he got me. I still hadn't really figured out, you know, I think of it eventually. I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm out of magic. Do I just keep fighting him and trying? I don't know. And then I did realize that there's jars down at the bottom that might have some magic, so I did eventually jump down there, but I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this attack. That other attack. If you have magic, you can actually get him with a light arrow while he's charging it up, which was what I was wanting to do, but I didn't have magic, so I was like panicking, trying to figure out where and how can I get magic. I do figure it out, don't worry. It took me a little while, as you can see. And there we go. Yeah. I don't really know what I was doing there. Fun fact, you can actually use the mirror shield to just absorb these attacks, so if you just need like a breather for a minute, you could just hide behind your shield. while you think of the strategy. That was what I was doing here. And then I realized, hey, I can go to get the jars. Eventually, I do realize that. I know I went down there. I'm not sure at what point I remembered that, but it happens soon, I think. This was me trying to figure out, what do I have anything that I can use against him? He got me again with that one. I still hadn't figured out quite how to deal with that attack. This is when I decided, yes, I would go down here and check the jars. I got a good amount of magic. I didn't quite get all the way filled up, but we did get some arrows and hearts too, so that was nice. It honestly gave me more arrows than I needed. I didn't really need to pick those up, but yes, too many arrows. I was like, no, I need magic. Give me the magic. But yeah, so that was about all it gave me, but I was like, okay, well, let's just go try it. Maybe it'll be enough. That was my thought process. Like, let's just go see what happens. You never know. It's like, at least it's better than nothing. I can get a few attacks in, and maybe, just maybe, we can take this guy out and end this fight. I actually didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but he is tough. This is where I got him. So you can get him with a light arrow while he's charging that. Didn't quite get enough attacks, and then apparently Link decided to jump off the platform. It's like, thanks, dude. Lost a little health there. But I still had some magic, so it's like, okay, we gotta be getting close. I don't even remember my thought process. I was like, let's just keep fighting as long as we can. That's basically it. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna just keep going. This was gonna be my last effort attempt anyway for the day. I got him. Got a good jump over. And then I got the final hit, and I was like, oh, what? I beat him. That was literally my reaction. The great evil King Ganondorf is beaten by this. And for some reason, he pukes. It's so sickening to him that he lost. And there we go. We finally beat that part of the game. We're not done yet, though. And here comes Zelda. Ganondorf, pitiful man, without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods. And, uh-oh, disaster is happening. Ganondorf is bringing down the castle. This part was kind of stressing me out too, but not that much. It ended up being really easy to do, actually, following Zelda down the tower. So yeah, this wasn't too bad to do. Basically just follow her and try not to knock yourself or her off. So it wasn't too bad. You do have to fight some enemies along the way, which we'll get to that bit in a moment. It's about through the middle section, I think. I didn't get hit with too much on the way here, so that was nice. I think I paused here because I wanted to check out, like, if there was anything I needed to know for this part of the game. I saved it here, which I think was a bad mistake to do. But anyway. I don't know if I should have saved there or not, but you guys can leave a comment down below if you've watched this far. Was that a bad time to save? I'm not sure. It might have been. This room was pretty easy, just go around, follow Zelda on the outsides. I was trying to be careful here because it was a skinny platform to walk on. And now in this room, I believe we have our first enemies to fight during this section. I think they're actually the only ones. A couple Astolfos that you have to defeat pretty quickly in order to free Zelda. So I just got out the Begoron sword so I could take them out with a couple good hits. Managed to get behind one. I accidentally ran into the flaming rock and got a little burned, but got that one pretty fast, and then went after the second one here. Alright, Zelda's free, so now we can continue, and we won't have to fight any more enemies. We're just gonna have to follow her and watch out for the rocks. There's some that fall, then some that are sitting that you have to avoid as you make your way down the tower. This room was kind of interesting, zigzagging around the room. I think you could probably run straight through the middle and just wait for Zelda, though. I got a little trapped by the re-dead here, but managed to get out and get away from him pretty fast. And I think there's one little last stretch. Yeah, you just have to run up these stairs and out the castle to finish this sequence. And there we go, that's that part done. Now we get to see the cutscene animation of the tower collapsing. Pretty cool scene here. And in the next episode, we're going to be attempting... In next episode, we're going to do the final boss fight, and that's where I'm kind of stuck right now. So if you guys check that episode out, most likely I'll post that tomorrow or the next day. I'm not even sure when this video is going to go up quite yet, but it'll be within the next couple days for sure. So be on the lookout for that, because I need some help. I'm gonna do a little research myself and see if I can figure out what happened, and I'll explain it in the next video. But anyway, this is gonna set up for our final boss fight against Beast Ganon, or whatever he's called. Alright, so I'll see you guys on the next one. I did save the game here. I don't know if that was, again, a bad choice or not. I was hoping that I could save here and, you know, keep all my items. So I saved it, just in case.